listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Thursday, February 9th, 2023. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. Let's get the show on the road. Hey, see that? We got a Goof On shirt here. We're thinking about it. I'm gonna have a shirt that I'm making a store for the YouTube channel. So Hellfire Studios got this one. It's a double XL, but once I didn't wash it. I meant to, and I fell asleep, but it's okay. The wrinkles are almost out. Once I wash this, it'll shrink to the normal fit. But I don't know if we're gonna use this company or what. This maybe should be a little bit higher. Yeah, you don't realize it till you make these shirts. It's like, don't you think the people making it would have like said, let's move it up for him? But yeah, it's right in the center. Nothing on the back, but I'm not selling this. No, this is for me. So tonight, that's in maybe springtime. I think I'm going to open that up, get I can't tell you. Every week, people ask me, dude, you got to get a store for yourself. Yes and no. I don't know. I am doing it, but I'm just not in any rush. But people want it. I know, it's Valentine's Day next week. Tonight is a great night, by the way. Glad you could make it. Not only are you getting a nice little show here tonight, well, I don't know how nice it's going to be, but we're going to try to do something here. I'm going on Rebellious Unknown tonight. That's right, at 9 p.m. So this show won't go 2 hours tonight because I need to take a quick nap before that show. I am on zero energy. I slept. I just can't. I don't know what it is. I just can't get the energy the last 2 days. So I know I say that and then I do a 2-hour show almost anyway. So, all right, we'll play it by ear. But that's coming up after. So that'll be nice. I'm very excited about that. Glad you guys can make it tonight. When I made this show, I said I was in a different mood when I put the show up several hours ago. I was going to do psychic beatings, and I still am. I am. I'm not going to not do a psychic reading or beating. But what is a psychic beating? It's the opposite of a psychic reading. What do I mean? Well, I'm going to be doing it. And I am probably the best psychic on the planet. I think I am. I don't want to brag. I don't want to tell anybody about the skills that I have. But I'm going to tell people, if you want, the negative stuff that the fake psychics won't tell you. I'm going to tell you when I think the month is you're going to die, what year, and even how. If you want. If you don't want, I won't tell you. But a psychic beating is, Rich, I want to know when, because we all want to know. Don't act like you love it when the psychic goes, oh, I can't tell you when you're going to die because psychics shouldn't do that. Bullshit. If you're real, you can do it. Well, we don't like to put it, and then the people will imagine that they're going to, okay. So you can't tell people when they're going to die. You can't tell them when they're going to get sick. You can't tell them anything that's real important, right? Oh, but love and breaking up with relationships. Oh, no, we can tell you that all day long. Sure, you got a job? No, you don't. You're getting fired in a year. Oh, I can tell you that, but I cannot tell you when you're going to die, when I think you're going to get in a car accident. Psychic beatings coming up in about an hour. Don Mofo throwing it down, 5 o'clock. Huh? Oh, $5. $5. That's a super dono, Don Mofo. Throwing it down, first one of the night. You can help support the show the same way with the Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal, Cash App. All the links are in the show description. If you really want to help us out, we do Truthology for Ufology 6-7 days a week. I believe in my heart we are probably the most truthful show in ufology. Doesn't mean we're right. But we get a lot of things right over here, let me tell you. And some things we get right, even if we don't know why. Even if, well, why were you right? I don't know. I just knew that they weren't going to make it. I knew they were going to break up. I knew TTSA was going to shut down. But I don't know how. That kind of stuff. Don Mofo throwing down the super dono. First one of the night. Hey, didn't I already? It didn't. Yeah, I was wondering. I clicked it and it never went through. First one of the night. Well, thank you, Don Mofo, for the $5 super dono. That's pure love, everybody. Good. You thought I was going to say, achoo. Nah, Mofo, good job. Thank you. Well, that was a weird recording, wasn't it? Thanks, Don Mofo. First one of the night. Mucho gusto. Generoso. Throwing it down. Let's do a little roll call. Den Bub's here. What do you say, Chief? How you doing? Robert Wilhelm, Diamond Dog, Rebecca, Diane, Bob, Teresa, Claudia, Dan Bob, Hackzon, Samo. Thanks, Jaime. All right, that's enough of the roll call. If I didn't say your name, it doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we got a lot of show to do. Thanks, Don Mofo. Once again, Alfie Joe Bob, how you doing, huh? David Wilcox, the biggest, the best, the most pure, Stu Gerson. Hellfire Studios. Mr. Wilhelm, said it again. What do you say there, Chief? What's this? Hey, it's Marie's UFOs. How do you do there, Madame? How are you today? Welcome to the show. Brandon Smith, too. What do you say there? Brookes, Brett S. there. Hey, Wally's World, 420. We're going to Wally's World. Because we're the Griswolds. The moose out front should have told you. Sorry, folks, park's closed. Moose out front should have told you. I love that. John Candy was so fun to watch. Any movie he was in, you just can't take your eyes off that guy. I miss him. Yeah, he died so young. What was it, 46, 40? Poor guy. He was funny. Just funny. It's hard to find people like that. Like Chris Farley's funny, but that's more like childish funny. You know, it's more like slapstick funny. It's funny. Chris Farley's funny, don't get me wrong. I laugh at that guy. Now, let me tell you who's not funny. Will Ferrell. He was funny on Saturday Night Live. He was very funny on Saturday Night Live. After Saturday Night Live, he wanted to be like the next Super Dave Osborne. Remember Super Dave? The guy who dressed up like Evel Knievel? And then he went around doing stunts and, literally looked like he was getting mauled and pushed off cliffs and tall buildings. Brett S. throwing down $20 at the beginning as well. Rich, tell me when I'm going to die. Doctor said I had 2 years in 05. I might need to spend more money. We'll get back to that. Unless you want to know now. You want to know now? I could tell you. August 2034. Yeah. That's immediately came to me. And you want to know what's weird? It was a car accident. See, now I know why psychics don't tell people that. You could really mess with somebody. Like if I said, for real, you're going to die on February 14th this year. If I said that to any one of you, even though I'm not, I think I am. I think I have intuitions. I don't think I think I'm a good psychic, actually. Yeah. I never talk about it because I can't prove it, unless we're doing this. But you may actually convince yourself, like, let's say, okay, I think you're going to get, I hate to say it, well, let's say you get a disease, cancer, right? And I say I see it. I wonder if you could manifest that just by some psychic giving you these negative readings. That's why I don't like to be super specific about the day. I'll give the month and the year, and I shouldn't even be doing that. I know. But this is what people really want to know. And when I was young, when I was 21, I met this psychic lady. I told the story at the bowling alley. I'm not going to get into it, but I asked her, am I going to be a very wealthy man? She goes, you won't have to worry. And I said, what does that mean? She says, you'll be okay. You're not going to be what you're saying. multimillionaire. She didn't say it without saying it. She says, but you'll be okay. And yeah, and no, I guess. Could be worse. But I never forgot what this... And now, that lady she called herself a witch, and she had this 5-pointed star that was like her fingerprint right here on this part of her hand, and her 2 children also had that mark of a 5-pointed star. I think it was their left hand. Right there. The kids had it. Brett S., thank you very much. And I do see 2034, August 2034. 10 years. Sorry, man. It's a game. We're just playing. If you want to know when you want to die, if you want to know when you're going to, at the top of the hour, I will do several tarot card readings, and they will be, if you want to know something, you tell me what you want to know. And if you don't want to know when you're going to die, I won't tell you. If you don't want to know that stuff, I won't tell you. I'll just give you I'll give you some bad news. It just won't be about death. How about that? Meet me outside. How about that? Meet me outside. Is that how she said it? Remember that? Dr. Phil. Meet me outside. How did she say that? I can't talk like a wiglet. She was not a wigger, but she was. Yeah. God, I feel weird saying that word even nowadays. Can you say that word? Is that okay to say wigger? Right? You're allowed to say that, right? Is that okay? I'm asking. Nobody ever put any blockade on that word. As long as you use it in a nice context, like, that is one hell of a wigger. Right? Look at him. He's wigger rich. Stuff like that. That's okay. How many people are going to email me on that now? You're so racist! Screw everybody. It's jokes. Just get over it. Grow up. It's what us 55. I'm almost 55. I can't believe I'm going to be 55 in March. I'm going to be a senior. I can get into movies cheaper. Yay. Oh, Claudia, what are they doing to me? Brett, thanks again. Why do they do this to me? Why? Why do they put the age on us? Hey, Mike Johnson, how you doing? Good to see you, brother. What's up, Andre Steinbrecher? Nice to see you here. Hey, Brian throwing down a $2 super dono. A dono is a super... It's a donation with no sticker, no comment. A no. It's pure love. Brian, throwing it down again. Mucho gusto, generoso. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Thank you. It all adds up, everybody. It does. Mike Isaacs, how are you from Indiana today? Good to see you. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Just a little low on energy, but yeah, I'm going to have to find it. I don't know why I keep getting these emails for... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who told these people about my... Never mind. Let's get to work, shall we? Brian, thank you very much. Appreciate that. It's mucho gusto, generoso again. Appreciate it. Jackie Radford's here. How you doing, Jackie? Moody Mongol, everybody. Hey! Hey, Lantonio's here too. What's up, Chief? How are you, man? Do me next with my death date, brother. I cannot. I won't. And I already saw it. And I'm not going to tell you. Why? Dude, I'll tell you privately, man. I know I can't. Okay? And I'm going to have to tell everybody why. Because Lantonio, he was given not long to live, and he's outlived that expiration date by a long time now, like Brett S. But dude, come on. I know I said I would do that, but that's a little different. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't like that. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because I need a minute. I'm sorry, I can't. I started thinking about Coral Ann, and I don't want to. Yeah, not doing it. It's different. It's different, and you know it is. I would do it privately. I don't think I want to, but yeah, I don't think I want to play that game anymore. I don't think I want to play that game anymore. Psychic beatings. I didn't realize it would have that effect on me. Thinking it just something made me just hit me, Lantonio, and I can't even look up yet. I got to blow my noses. Something's telling me not to do it, so I'm not. And Brett, I'm really sorry I did that. All I did was just give you the numbers that came to my head, Brett, and that's it. Yeah, I'm changing my mind. I'm not doing it. Sorry, Lantonio. I'll do a reading for you though. See, and I don't like doing readings for people that I know better than other people. I just don't feel like I'll do it. I just don't feel like I'm being fair because I know stuff about you. And when you're doing a psychic reading for somebody, it's really nice if you don't know the person, but I'm going to do my best for you at the top of the hour, and Brett as well. So you guys are probably the only two I'll do tonight. I don't know. We'll see how quick I do them. I usually do tarot card readings, past, present, and future. But I am just going to do present and future readings. Anyway, it's just for fun, guys. It's entertainment. That's all. Who knows? Maybe I will tell you, Lantonio. Maybe I'll come out and I'll slip it out and I'll slip it in there at the end. I don't know. Depends on the mood. It depends on the mood. But I appreciate the support. Yeah, the endo pump. I keep getting I keep getting those emails too. You too? What is it? They know we hit 50 and that's it? Unbelievable. Ah, man, now I got to blow my noses. All right, guys. Brian, what do you see for me, Rich? Date of birth, 5/32/72. I guess, I could just start doing that stuff right now, but I want to do it at the, we have some stuff to do. So hold on for 30 minutes. I'll get back to you. Let me mark it down that I have to do you too. So Brian, Brett, and Lantonio. I want to do one woman at least. I'll I don't know if anybody wants. I'm not doing the beatings. I may give a little bit. No, for some reason the whole mood just changed. I'm not even the same person I was a minute and a half ago. Just did something to me. I don't know what it did. All right, let me. Let me ask the Magic 8-Ball. Magic 8-Ball, should I do psychic beating readings or just a regular? Or should I do psychic beating readings? Gotta ask. Oh, there's good energy today. Oh, wow. You know what it says? On. This thing's so old. Outlook good. Brian, what do I see for you? I'll just give you a quick something real quick. I don't know. Something to do with snow skiing or snow. There's a lot of snow. Something to do with snow. I don't know. I don't know. Snow. And it's like you know when you step in it and you don't know how deep it is and you're, oh, that's the image I'm getting. Oh, I don't know what that means. For now, we'll start with that. Thanks, Brian. 72, huh? Man, that 50th birthday, right? You know what I mean? Forget about it. That's a big number, 50. I didn't like it. When I hit 30, I was like, shit, I'm 30. You know, and I'm like, 30. Not in 20s anymore. It's weird. And when you hit 40, it's like, all right, well, 40's close to 30. It's not 50, but I'm getting there. And then it's different when you hit 50. It is. It just is. Now 55 is another level I don't want to be a part of either. All right, let's do a little work here, and then we'll do some sightings. There was some sightings. I've got to blow my noses. I'm getting messages. Hold on. Oh shit, that's right. All right. Well, I have approval from Lantonio to say whatever I want, which I kind of already had that vibe. I kind of had a feeling that would have been okay anyway. All right. Now, let me get rid of some things here that I was watching before. Man, there's so much stuff. Yeah, I don't know, man, what we're doing anymore in this field. I really don't. All right. So I had a conversation earlier today with somebody, and I said, you know, and I've said it here too. I said, 19 years ago, came into this field thinking, you know, there'll be some evidence within 5 years. Something will come out, I said at that time. Something's going to happen. There's going to be some major event, blah, blah, blah. There were humanoid, the bruja, remember that one that happened in Mexico with the police officer and the witch he called the bruja, whatever it is, attacked him, his car actually, his police car, as he put it in reverse because it came out of the sky and landed. And he said the eyes were death, and he got scared, and he was in his car, and then the thing flew at his windshield, broke the windshield as he's going backwards, crashed into the wall, knocked himself out. And then, he woke up a few minutes later telling the story of this bruja, whatever they are, humanoid, witch, whatever. And the humanoid era began. It actually began around 2003, 4-ish. And that was from Mexico, mainly. There were no humanoid sightings yet until, I think it was the end of 2004, November-ish, maybe September, October-ish. There was a guy, and I'm not sure if it was Santiago Yatura, who's Jaime Maussan's friend. It might have been him, but there was some other person who was capturing humanoids in California, which turned out to not be humanoids. And then I captured one, which is, I know what it looks like. It looks like a humanoid, and it looks like balloons. And it really looks like a humanoid, and it really looks like balloons. So what do I have? I mean, the most logical explanation would be balloons, but when I looked at this object through the binoculars, it was like looking at a whole different object. It didn't even look the same as what I recorded and might show you here tonight. But this is a lot different than the aerial school thing and all those other sightings with the children at the schools and all that stuff. We have objects that look like humans or have a humanoid body in the sky. Now, you want to look back at history and talk about, whoa, wait a second. They literally talked about flying gods, people, images of winged creatures, winged humans. We talk about mermaids too. You want to flip the switch and go into the water, we can do that as well. That's a humanoid shape-ish type of being. The humanoid, mermaid. But here we are again with the evidence that cannot be verified, isn't repeatable. You can't duplicate it. The Discovery Channel tried for almost 8 hours to debunk my humanoid. These guys couldn't even come close to doing it. I was impressed that they tried so hard. They kept going back to the store to get more balloons and more balloons. I mean, they bought over 100 balloons that day. They bought a dummy that was an alien. They tried to stabilize it because no matter how you blew it up, as soon as you released it, it was all over the place. Mine isn't. Mine is, and when you speed mine up, there's no wobbling, nothing. It's like on a, is it a rip line? Is that what they call them? Where they hang on to the thing and right? Doing abs all the way down. You know how your legs are swinging? I know everything now is like a workout reference for me. I'm such a Lou. But humanoids have been in the culture, in this very enchanting culture that is ufology. Now, Grant Cameron, and I'll say it again, don't know what happened. Don't know why this guy just gone off into the ether. Grant Cameron has made himself not believable anymore. He used to be a guy I totally looked into and looked up to and admired because he had so much information on UFOs, and he was a nuts and bolts type of guy. I still hear him saying it. I'm a nuts and bolts type of guy. Well, several years ago, something happened to the nuts and bolts type of guy, and I can't remember what it was, if he had an experience or learned of something, but I know Grant Cameron means well. And I think he's a nice guy. I mean, I've had conversations with him, but it was because there were other people around, it wasn't like a one-on-one. So I don't know him intimately that way, but I've listened to him for many years, and I agree with a lot of the stuff he says, except for the recent stuff. And I have to show you how somebody could go from being the most credible ufologist on the planet to the least credible ufologist on the planet. So he says, oh my God, wait, what happened here? This isn't it. This was supposed to be about orbs. I wonder what happened. Well, I don't know what this is. This is near death. I don't know why I have this here. I didn't click on this. I probably clicked the wrong one. Yeah, well, I don't know what this is. This is about abductions. Yeah, this is different than what I was just about to say. So I'm going to cut that out because that's not what I want. That is so weird. I'm seeing if I have it. Another one from him. It may have been an accident. It's not. What is wrong with me today? That is so bizarre, Richie. Richie. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think I realize where it is. What I did wrong. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, it was weird how that happened, though. I knew I got it. All right, let's put that there. So back to what Grant, he's all about the orbs. He's all about the, this, he says the blue orbs. Now they're reported in China. Are they American spy balloons, he says, when you can actually see through this here, and it's just probably rain or dew or fog, or no reports of anyone being eaten yet. Haha, thanks to Stan Ho in Hong Kong for these. Yeah, thanks a lot, Stan Ho. Oh yeah, the blue orbs are showing up. Well, this one here's gray, right? What about that gray one there? No, it's a lighter shade of blue. Oh, okay. The blue orbs. Come on, man. Stop with this now. There's no such thing as blue orbs, red orbs, yellow orbs. And now I'm going to say, yes, there is. But I'm talking, they're not showing up blue because they're blue. They're showing up blue because that camera, the lighting around, the settings it's on, the time of day. It could be a reflection from the shirt. Maybe it's a blue shirt. So many stupid things can happen to make the orbs turn different colors like this. I don't know how you can look at Grant Cameron and say credible anymore. You just can't. For this reason alone. I just had to bring it up. I don't dislike the guy. I just don't believe the bullshit. I don't believe it. It's a lot of bullshit. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Trying not to swear anymore. At all. Unless, something happens. We're going to talk a little bit about Jay Stratton, but not for long. Well, I'll just bring it up. Considering, from Stephen Greenstreet, he says, considering Stratton, I don't want to talk about this guy. You know what? I listened to that whole interview. Nothing new. Any one of you could be Jay Stratton. And we wouldn't be the wiser for it, would we? We wouldn't know. Anybody could play this role that guy's playing. everything he said sounded like I was listening to a story of Lou Elizondo, from Lou Elizondo. It sounded just like him. The stories on what he's done and what he knows, and everything is just the same stuff we've been hearing for the last 6 years. This guy, I believe he worked there in the government with, these UFO programs. But this may be the guy who's given Corbell his sightings. Maybe? Could it be him? I wonder. But Greenstreet says, considering Stratton was the one in charge of the UAPTF, a Pentagon office which mischaracterized Chinese spycraft as UFOs. Yes, I think it was uncanny. That's what he says, not me. And the fact that no one seemed to notice or care was surprising, yet sadly, probably expected. I was the only one at that time, by the way. It was me. I'm the one who said they were Chinese spycraft. I was the one. Yeah. I don't need to keep reminding you. It was me. Now, Greenstreet also says, forget about China's spy balloon and focus on UFOs. Is the type of loony insanity previously reserved for conspiracy blogs and fringe underground forums. This op-ed is basically asking the U.S. military to keep making the same stupid mistakes. It's madness. That's what it says here. A suspected Chinese... This is a story that was from The Hill. It says, forget China's spy balloon. Military UFO incidents are far more intriguing. Yeah, I know. Of course they are. The Pentagon knew about the balloon for days anyway. You know? Who cares? I mean, they're making a really big deal about this balloon. Yeah. They deemed it harmless, yet they let it fly across town. You know the whole story. But again, I'll tell you now again, another day I'll say this. Lou Elizondo said they used the word drones in place of UAP. Right? And then yesterday we heard that, wait, what was it? They had another word for UFOs, balloons, I don't know, maybe whatever, something, I don't know. But now there's two words that they're saying the government's been using in place of UAPs, yet I don't recall any article where they said these are drones in place of UFOs. But then again, how would we know? So all of those drone incursions that we heard about were UFOs. Yeah, maybe. Right? How about when they were going around the installations, at Luke Air Force Base and in Colorado, they were going up to the military bases, all these supposed drones, right? They were swarming around the last couple of years. So those were the UFOs. Oh, okay. So if that's the case, then China's already here. They already know everything they need to know. It's okay for them to fly their balloons and spy on us and just take, any account. What's going on over this military base, Wong? I don't know. Looks like activity up 20%. Mark that down. It's Wednesday, the 29th. Hey! Ooh. Hey! I almost, you see how we have 106 people here tonight? Yeah, there must be other shows going on. We never have this little. There's got to be something else going on. At the top of the hour, though, things will change. We'll have another 5 people show up. You'll see. Yeah, I think shadow banning's in full effect. I can always tell if it's going to be a busy night by the way Amy's show in the morning did during the day, or how many people were there. If she doesn't have 50 live during her show, we won't have 150. We'll have what we have tonight. It's weird. It's okay. It doesn't bother me. I go every night. People understand this. All right. 5 mysterious creatures caught on camera. I always love these videos. Somebody sent this to me. Nope. This is my finding. I don't know. I just thought I would play something different tonight. And then I'm going to get the cards ready. We're going to start that. And there's no video from Into Thin Air. I checked. Check this out real quick. Egoosh. That's right. Top 5. We haven't been here in months. A year.
5 mysterious creatures caught on camera.
Hey.
Creature in a cage. This next video was supposedly filmed by a backpacker who was making his way across Eastern Europe. The clip takes place in a rundown Romanian zoo.
Okay, so I'm in this really
I
crappy zoo in
remember this.
Romania. They got this really weird creature
This
cage
is
up.
fun.
This looks like some sort of deformed human. I'm gonna try to use some footage of it.
Nu-l atinge să nu-l atinge, nu te apropi. Vezi că e plin de sânge? Da, cine știe, doamne? Să ne omoare din ce-o fi făcut. Oare din ce-o fi rău? Și-a hărât. Pleacă, du-te și lasă-ne. Fii femeie, fii bărbat. Aia nu mai unde să ne ferim de el.
Hey, oprește telefonul! The guy films some bizarre creature that is being held in a cage at the zoo before a zookeeper forces him to turn his camera off. In the video, the backpacker says that he is filming in, quote, a crappy zoo.
I just had a thought. How many people think if Alien Addict saw that video, he would probably do a 2-hour show? Is it real or is it not? I know it's a fake, but let's see how fake for 2 hours. Let's go back 10 years and relive something that's been debunked 20 times already. All right, Gremlins. Here we
A CCTV camera at Kato nightclub in Singapore films an average night of customers drinking and having fun at the popular night spot.
Come on!
However, late in the evening, the camera catches a very unexpected incident.
I didn't see any strings. Sometimes things actually happen. Shane Reed, everybody. Sapphire Elf, Rustic Ink. Welcome, fellas.
Now, the falling bar stool is bizarre enough, but then we see some strange little person or creature running from the scene. Now, this, whatever it is, doesn't run like a small child.
Oh my
Seems
God.
to move way too fast for its size, and of course the staff would never allow a baby to run around a nightclub unattended at 3 in the morning.
Sure they would if they didn't know.
Just what is this mysterious figure that goes running behind them?
Nobody saw it.
That has raged for
and nobody saw it. That's the weird thing. What are they doing here?
And runs it. Even on Facebook, he's posted, "This is kind of weirding me out." So I would have called bull, but my mate runs this place, and he's going, "I don't know
Your mate, who owns this bar,
oh, they're still talking
has a
about
friend
this.
who's a host of a national TV show that airs."
But he does find something. In the video, we can see what looks like an angry creature of some kind perched in a tree as if ready to pounce.
You know, why do these hoaxers do this? Nobody does that. That's not real. Fakes. Everybody's trying to fake everybody. It's easy. I've been shuffling these cards, shuffling. Well, we got 4 minutes left. Let me pulse it. Let me see something here. Did Third Phase put anything up lately? Nothing. Wow, it's been 12 days since they put something up. Damn, it's been a while, huh? Well, let's go back and let's take a look at one of these then. Yeah, while I'm getting these cards ready and everything else, let's take a little. It's been 2 weeks since we looked at a video from Third Phase of Moon. That's crazy.
Seems mundane. Indeed, it's a UFO. We don't know exactly what it is. Is it something from Space Force, or is it just some kind of pollen in the sky? It's hard to tell here. Again, people get really excited about these kind of videos, so that's why we're sharing them with you. These orbs continue to surround the contrail phenomenon coming out of these airplanes. Let me tell you, we got even more videos that were popping into the timeline. Here we go, guys. Watch. This is some pretty good steady work by the cameraman, capturing perspective. Again, no manipulation. What we're seeing is 100% legitimate footage. The guy seems to have pulled over on the side of the road. The neighborhood seems empty. But while he's out there, he notices something in the sky. We're watching this once again. We're going to get some more close-ups, enhancements. Wow, it almost seems very similar to the video we just watched with the drone.
You know, how could that be a UFO? Right? How could it be? It's too good to be true. So, it's a balloon, right? I guess. I don't know. It doesn't wobble, but when we don't have an explanation and we see something that looks like this, which, by the way, objects like this have been documented throughout time. the acorn. Absolutely, the acorn-shaped UFO is extremely popular. It's one of the most photographed, like a disc or triangle, photographed ever, the acorn-shaped. But very popular in the 60s, 70s. It got away from the acorn. I wonder why. Probably went out of style. Yeah, this is vintage. That's a vintage UFO.
Again,
that's a classic. It's 30 years old.
Just steady, gliding in the sky. No undulations. Rock steady in its position.
It is. It's pretty wild. If that's a balloon,
that's a hot
that's
air balloon, in my opinion.
Crazy. It's perfect.
I
know it's got to be a balloon, but
steady.
Can it be a Vimana?
As it traverses
you know what I mean?
And
but it disappeared.
On the other side of those trees.
It's gone back to the ground.
Gas the pedal and rip it around the block and see if he can
What's
find
this?
out.
Another one?
Maybe
Oh,
get an update. But yeah,
thing.
That's some clear.
That's an acorn-shaped balloon.
Footage, I gotta say, this
that's
is
all
good
it is,
stuff,
right?
Man. People want to see broad daylight, clear footage.
People want to see broad daylight, clear footage. You get it, and then you rip it apart. For a balloon, I don't understand why that is. I guess because the way it's angling down and going down, I really, it is, yeah. I mean, it's an acorn. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I don't know.
Here it is. Share the link on all your social media. This is some good stuff, Brad.
All right. Let's get to work, shall we? Thank you, Dorothy. That's a $2 super dono. 'Cause I don't know much, but I know I love you. Thanks, Dorothy, a continuing supporter of GoofOn, a good friend of the show. Saw your pictures today on Twitter. I think that was today, right? You look very nice. In your outside clothes. You have your inside clothes, you have your relaxation clothes, you have your sleeping clothes, you have your workout clothes, you have your sunning clothes, you have your cleaning clothes, you have your wash your car clothes, you have your playing sports outside with the fellas clothes, you have your dinner clothes, you have your classic going out to expensive restaurant clothes, you have your speaking in front of people clothes, you have your movie theater clothes. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just looking at things that I have. Rustic throwing down a super sticker, another $2 thrown right at the GoofOn. You can throw twos all day, cuz. Thank you very much, Rustic Incorporated, for the support. Very nice. Very nice. And, you know, Dorothy, I understand, but everybody knows Dorothy. This is your first one, Rustic, I think, right? I don't know if it is or it isn't. Well, thank you, Rustic Inc., for the $2 super sticker. All over ufology. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto, generoso. I know, I do see that. Sky Pilot, what do you say? How do you be? Who's this guy? Who's this person I see? Frank Smith, how you doing, man? Lunar Sparkles 1, Murder Hornets is here. Atlantis is found. Robert Smith, how you doing? It's Sky Pilot 2. 11, excuse me. Lantonio. $20, dude. What are you doing? Now I gotta do the reading right now. Thank you. I always give you a hard time. All right. Well, you know, Brett was first. So I'm going to go to Brett. So I'm going to go Brett, Lantonio, and Brian. And then maybe one more. Maybe one less. I don't know. I'll see how I feel. I'm losing. Yeah, the Kecksburg. Jackie, that's good, actually. It's a Kecksburg acorn. It is. That's what they said. The Kecksburg looked like that, right? Yep. Lantonio, love you too, man. Thank you for the $20. That is really very generous, very kind of you. Thank you. And Yeah, I don't see you dying. So, never. Wait. 2111. That's your DD. 2111. I don't know, I think you're coming back. That'd be weird if I could do that. Thanks, Lantonio. Wouldn't that be weird if you could do... Oh, wait a minute. Psychic readings for reincarnated people. Wait a minute. Okay, I just... Wait a minute. That's what the spirit guides, right? That's what, what's her name? Richard, you bastard. Sylvia Brown used to say. Everybody's got like a spirit guide or something like that with them. Women probably don't know this, but guys do. I was shaving the nose hairs. You know, like you really want to get them. And I cut my nose right there. Frickin' thing was brand new blade. Every time I go rub my nose, blow my nose, touch my nose, ouch. It's starting to go away. I've got the magic deck here. And when I say magic, I mean the most accurate tarot deck on the planet. There is no one that does tarot card readings like me. They are 75 to 100% accurate, and sometimes they're not. These cards have my energy written all over them. And I got real intimate with these cards on a mental level. Easy. Not that kind of intimate. I didn't make out with the cards, but I admired them. And I respect the tarot. Let's get started. I'm going to do a future reading for Brett and a current and future, no past today, to save time. Let me move some things out of the way. I should have set up the other camera, but I didn't. So you won't get to see me I'll show you what they are when I put them down. All right, one more shuffle for the truffle. When I was younger, probably like 6 or 7, my parents got me a dog after my brother had passed away, 7 years old. And I named him Chippy. And me and Chippy used to go walking every night. As a 7-year-old in Staten Island, New York, I would take my dog out at 9 or 10 at night and walk him up and down the street so he can do his business. Yep, it was that safe where I lived. And everybody knew everybody. It's the way it was. And I used to walk down the street with him. And I remember there was the first time this has happened. It had just snowed about 4 inches overnight. And I'm walking him 10 at night. There's no footprints, no cars even drove down the road. It was one of those storms that it happened in the weekend, late afternoon. Everybody just stayed home. People didn't go anywhere. And it was beautiful, quiet. People who know what it's like, right after it snows a lot, and then you wake up that next day and it's just so quiet. Can't hear anything, right? So I'm walking the dog, and the first time I ever noticed that I felt there was a connection with me and something, that I would walk by these houses, and I would have imagined. Now, in my mind, I'm telling you what I thought now, and I remember this. I only imagined what I thought was happening in the house, by the way the lights looked. So if I saw that somebody had their TV on, but the curtain was pulled, you know how it looks on the outside? You see, little flashes and the little bright, dark flash, and stuff like that. So as a child, I'm thinking that I could tell what they're doing in the house. So I would go, okay, so these people are arguing. They're sitting on the couch, the TV's on, but they're having an argument. And then I go to the next house. I'm like, they're all sleeping. I'm not feeling anything. And there I am at 7 years old. Now you're going to wonder why. Why would a 7-year-old even have knowledge of this? Well, first of all, my brother died just 6 months probably earlier, or maybe 7 or 8 months. And there was a lot of talk about trying to reach out, and do a seance. And I heard all the conversations that they had. And I told you guys, my family used to, my mother's side, not my dad's side, but they used to hold seances. The women in the family did. My aunts and my mother and her sisters, which were my aunts, and so they used to do this, and they did it on a regular basis. I thought they were always playing canasta, but I had a very good imagination, which turned into the ability to feel the environment, and that's called an empath, right? So during those few years when I was living in New York till I was 10, I would always do stuff with my mind. Like I try to tell somebody to drop their pencil, or if I was in church, I would tell that person to drop their money, or something, or they drop their coat, or they trip, or I try to mentally tell them what to do. So at a young age, I'm trying all these telekinesis things, and the movies were very influential back then. This movie Fury came out, and if you really thought real hard, you can make people's heads explode and shit like that. Make people do things and move objects. So I grew up watching all that, and that of course escalated into what we see now. But it's not something that I just picked up. This is something I've been working with my entire life. I take this very seriously, even though I'm a dick when it comes to other psychics, because as an empath and as a person who can detect bullshit, it sucks when you get somebody who's bullshitting, and you can easily tell. Someday we'll have to do a goof on you on that. Detecting the fake psychic. Like tonight. So Brett, here we go. Take this very seriously, even though I, like I say, I joke around and all that stuff. So the first card, I am going to do it this way tonight. I'm just going to fan it out. I'm not looking at whatever. And I'm going to run my hand and pick 2 cards. There's something hot here. Whoa. Almost dropped it. I'm going to put it down without looking. And we got one more to get. Right? Fan them out. What do I feel? Right here. Wow. Okay, that was a weird choice. All right. Putting the cards over here. And because it's been a while, I have my guide here with all my notes that helps me decide what I'm going to tell you. Okay? Brett, this is for you. Your first card. Oh my God. I can't tell you the last time I picked Temperance. Temperance 14. That's your past. Oh, I mean, that's your present card. And your future card is Ace Cups. Now, I can't remember anything about temperance. Give me a second. I already have my feelings on what I'm going to tell you, but I want to see what temperance is. I don't, God almighty, I don't even remember it. This is strange. Brett. There is I'm already getting pushback from a very big man. Not fat. Very tall, big guy. Like 6'6", 280 maybe. Anybody like that? Something about this person doesn't want me to talk to you. Very almost like a father figure, like it's your uncle. So that's a strange feeling I'm already getting for Brett. I don't know what that has to do with the present, but I almost have like two father figures for you. Now, I'm not saying you don't have a mother. I'm just saying it's like you have your dad, and it's like your dad's brother or somebody played the role of your dad, like just a really cool uncle or a great friend of the family. Named John? Does Big John, somebody with big something? Well, whatever that person is, I have a feeling there's some influence that is somehow guiding you and helping you in some way. And I don't know, I don't think it's financial. I think it's more of their wisdom, if that's the right word. But temperance has to do with hope. How's that for a card? How's that for a card? After what you told us earlier, that you lived past your expiration date, the doctors already said that you were supposed to pass away already, right? So this card is it's hope. It's a transformation card, like reconciliation. This is definitely you in every way, shape, or form. This is amazing that I picked this for you. I don't know why Lantonio just came into my head for some reason. So being in your situation, that is a perfect card for you, temperance. So your future is the Ace Cups. I'm going to tell you about the Ace Cups here now. When I talk in the future, I'll let you know if it's immediate or down the road or way down the road, okay? I won't make you think like, oh, when's this going to happen? I'll tell you. Man. Hold on a second. See, I keep forgetting. Anytime I do readings or these things, I have to remember I have to go quick, but it's hard to go quick because we're on a show. Just bear with me here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups. And that's upright future meaning. Okay. Wow. Let's see. All right. Wow, all this shit just came rushing to me about you, about your future. Dude, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, whatever's happening now literally is going to be what makes your future. And I know that's an easy thing to say, but I'm saying things that are happening now, and I don't know what it means, but nothing really is going to change. No matter what you say, okay, I think this is it. No matter what you say or do, will not change somebody's mind. And I don't know who this is. It's a woman. I don't know if it's your mom. It feels more like a wife or somebody that loves you intimately. I'm not sure who that is, but oh man, it's just this person wants more than what you're giving. And then when you give it, it's too late. I don't know. I got it. This is all family, dude. This is like, do you have a see, this is why I don't like doing readings for people that I may know some things about. But Brett, I don't remember everything we talked about, but I'm just drawing a blank. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just saying that. You know, the weird thing that's happening is that it's very hard. Something's blocking me. I see a boat and then I see snow. A boat, snow. Boat, snow. And I don't know how they're connected. I don't know. But this big guy is a problem. And I don't know what that means. And I'm not looking at the chat because it'll totally ruin everything I'm doing. You're going to have to email me and let me know. But I want to tell you that 2026, July 2026. July 2026. No, it's a good day. July 2026. Something happens. There's just I see you as an elated, like everybody's happy. I jubilation throughout. It's very interesting. I don't know what this means though. Dude, it is so hard to do this right now. And it just like all of a sudden everything just turned off. Everything was going so good. And then it was over. It's like I had none of this going on anymore. So, and you know what happens sometimes, Brett and everybody? Something will hit me and then I'll have to message you later. It happens. But you are like on an emotional roller coaster right now, and it is not going to stop. And I feel really bad that that's happening. And I don't know why, but it's not just health issues. I mean, this is unnecessary. This is unnecessary. Aren't most arguments that you have with your family or spouses 9 times out of 10 they're derived from stupidity or something stupid somebody said? In about 30 minutes I'm going to get out of here in 20. I'm going to do Lantonio real quick here. I'm going to do a reading for him. And I'm going to try to get to Brian. I'll try, Brian. I don't really see now, Lantonio, this isn't going to be fair. Because I know some things about you. And I'll be straight up honest with you, bro. I'll do it. But I can tell you right now, I don't want to do it. I want to, but I don't. I feel that I'm going to try. Here's what happens when I do this for people I know. I second guess. So I am going to have to super focus for you and not second guess and just say what comes to mind. Dude. Wow. I don't like what I'm feeling. There he is. I'm doing it. You don't have to message me. I know that's you. No. Nope, nope. I already said that. I'm going to do you. Here we go. I just have to imagine you're not Lantonio. You know what? Let me do this. I'm so silly. I forgot about the music. We have a little bit of background music. So while I'm sitting here. No. This one? This one. Here we go. All right, Lantonio. I don't like this. I'm telling you right now. Telling you right now. Two cards. This one. That's your present. Not a magician. Huh. It stopped like... I have the card. Okay. Here's your past card. 5 testicles. I mean the 5 pentacles. Five pentacles, 5 pentacles, 5 pentacles, 5 pentacles. Okay, here we go. Fuck. Okay. Well, this has to do with mounting debt. For a lack of a better term, you alienated. I don't like that. So, okay. So what I'm getting from this is that the words bleeding money is going to be a major issue soon, within a year, 2 years. There's I don't know what I'm seeing. I see somebody, the police involved, a girl getting arrested or handcuffed, detained. I don't know what it is. It's your girlfriend? And, I know. Did something just happen with the police with you? Or somebody you know? Well, I don't think it has to do with you. I'm just getting something unlawful happening. I know, that just popped in. I don't know what it means. That was weird, bro. But there's some chaos going on right now, and I know that. See, I know you a little bit, and I know that sometimes happens in relationships, but that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing something different other than that. There's a lot of people. I can't. What is that? An ad just popped up from a tab that's open. All right, I'm gonna go into the future here. Man, this is just you don't you don't know. Oh, the fool. Yikes. You ready? All right. Oh, the fool for Lantonio. Oh, the fool. So, I say, oh, I know it's 0, right? Isn't it 0 the fool? It's the fool. It's oh, the fool. Okay, so the fool can mean many different things. Unfortunately, in this situation, this is me, and this has nothing to do with anything about your health. This is just the reading. I would have given this to you no matter what, bro. But you're definitely going on another path. You're departing from this world. It's in the cards, bro. It says it right here. I can't believe I chose this card for you. I can't believe it. It's a metaphor, the Joker, that you know, in your situation, the way I'm seeing it, you're putting on a new outfit. You're grabbing your stick and your little pouch they put on the back, and you're going on a new venture. And we know what it means. We know what it means. But in the time until then, I don't know what it is, but I see somebody's fighting with your family about something that happens after you pass away. Something to do with your property. Like they're actually arguing outside of your room about who's getting what. Like, I don't know if you have a will. Do you have like a shady friend or an uncle that you're not so sure of that's gonna have access to your shit? You know what I mean? When you pass? Not that you need to worry about it, but it happens before you pass away. These people are gonna be arguing right in front of you as if you can't even hear them. And you're not gonna care. You're just not gonna say anything because you don't have the strength to in this situation that I'm seeing. But make sure you get that, whatever it is, there's something of value. Oh yeah, there's something of value that you have. You want to hear something funny? Did somebody try stealing something from you in the last 6 months? I haven't. And it's been years since anybody's tried stealing anything from me, so it's not that far-fetched for me to think this. But I'm telling you, man, either you're gonna get robbed or somebody's robbed you. Somebody's gonna try to rob your family in 2 years. In a couple of years. 15 months, I was told. 15 months. Hey, dude, I don't know. It's weird. But you, my friend, this was a hard thing to do. But your associated planet is Uranus. Uranus. Oh, brother. But email me if you think of anything. I can't go on anymore. When I dropped the cards, I dropped the contact as well. Everything's gone. I don't want to get back into it. But that's it for tonight. I'm good for 2. I'm always good at 2. And like I said, if something else pops in my mind, because if it does happen and I'm still in that world where I'm just having residual effects of what I just did, I'll let you know. But that's it for tonight on that. Man, I'm out of practice though. I hope that worked. I hope I hit some points for you. I don't know if I made any sense or what. I always feel like I do a shitty job, and then, most of the time people will come back and give me good news. So, I don't know. I know I tried. That's all I can say. So, either way, it was entertainment, right? I don't know, man. But I'm going to be on Rebellious Unknown at 9 o'clock. So we're going to hit the end of the show right now. So thank you everybody for hanging out. I appreciate you sitting in tonight while we did this this show and did the readings, and I hope those worked out for you somehow. I appreciate the support from the moderators, the super chatters. Look, my energy was low. I mean, this is me without energy tonight. So, hopefully I'll sleep well, and we'll have better energy for Rebellious Unknown, and that'll be coming up in about 20 minutes. Thanks again, and hey, oh, did somebody just drop a Brett S with the super sticker? Why'd you do that? You didn't have to do that. Shane Reed also. Wait, I missed some. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back here and see what I missed. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to miss your supers. Here we go. Let me just refresh the page and see what I missed. Oh, Greg O'Brien too? Wow. Greg O'Brien, money for a goat to sacrifice. All right. $3.33 from Greg O'Brien. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. That's funny. It should be right up here. I don't know why it's not popping up yet. What's up, Wayne? Michigan UFO sightings and paranormal encounters. Yeah, man, I don't see it. I don't think... Oh, wait. There you are. Thank you, Greg. Greg O'Brien, everybody. Mucho gusto. Generoso, a continuing supporter of Goofond. Goofond? I'm a Goofond. I'm Goofond. I'm Goofond. I'm Goofond of you. Goofond. What a stupid name. What's up? Shane, thank you, Greg. I appreciate it. Shane Reed, everybody. $2. Carrie Rose. Carrie's here. Hey, Carrie. How are you? How are you? And Brett S. throwing down a super sticker to end the show. Thanks again. I appreciate the support. Hope I gave you a good message. I don't know what I did tonight. It's just the way it came in. We'll see you guys next time, tomorrow night, if everything goes well. And again, thank you for hanging out. And we are Truthology. Oh, Truthology for ufology. Rebellious Unknown in 20 minutes. Do not miss us tonight. Alien bless. Come on, man. You leave me hanging like that? Damn it.